would help if I push the button to start recording. Move the polluted dirt over to here. I mean, this area is already stinky, so might as well use it. Just in case. I don't think the polluted dirt will interact. Oh, there's the little baby critter. It's basically the same thing, just smaller, and you can see a bit more of its underbelly. I still think most of the creatures are not as well developed as a hatch. Hatches are just the best. Speaking of hatches, it's time to incubate some eggs. So the hatch is about to burp out an egg. The hatches are the only ones that go above and beyond when they secrete an egg. Hell no, come on in with the 30 months. Show some love and hype in chat there. Exclamation mark love, exclamation mark hype. And just for you, exclamation mark hink as well. There it comes. There it is. Oh, and the stone hatch. See? Above and beyond. And snug. I think I forgot snug. You can't forget exclamation mark hink. Very important. We has a printable lime. I can't refuse lime. When the thing presents lime, you just cannot refuse it. It's the law. Perfect. Lime goes with iron to make steel, and lime, it's not a terribly rare material, but it can be annoying to get. I better plug that back in too. There. Very important, that one, isn't it? Speed that back up. Alright, let's unclog the poopers. It's too good. It's amazing. Find your hiding spot. Find your secret cardboard box that the kitty likes to hide in. You have... No, the germs have actually died off on this water. Excellent. Have to wait a little bit for the water. Probably going to lose some parkoos along the way. As is usually the case with these things. I need to get it up to about 1,000 for them to actually not flop around. But they'll be crammed for the longest time. Speaking of, just need to lower. Okay, that's fine. Shouldn't pick up the polluted water. you playing The Sims, by the way? By chance? So, is anyone... Hey, we built the thing. An iron wolf with a hose there. Gas. So you take carbon dioxide gas. Did you find my hiding spot? Nine! Tell you what, oh no, we can't send you. We need to send Sunny Bunny. Sunny Bunny. Bunny. I'm confused now. Damn straight, get to work, damn it. I love how the telescope can see through the rock wall. Who's scolding? Is it Rev again? It's probably Rev. It's always Rev. It's a troublemaker. Polluted dirt. Nope, thank you. Only fry egg. Tropical fry egg. Should be gulp egg somewhere. I've actually made gulps. May not have actually spawned any gulp fries yet. Liquid lava? Yeah, this is liquid, or magma, which is basically lava. It turns into, it's basically liquid, igneous rock, as far as the game's concerned. Bring that right up. Fry egg again, and tropical fry egg. Wiggle while I eat. Alright. You're not in water anymore. It's time to extendo medico downo. Alrighty now, please. Uh-oh, why are you... Are you clogged? Did you get more water in you? Oh. Oops. Now it's Fallen Angel's turn to get cooked in... Wow, that's actually almost boiling. Sitting and laying on lap. Came out from the cardboard box. You're not hurt enough though to actually warrant medical attention. Wire. 100 out of 2,000 potential. So I'll go. Yeah, I'll go to the trouble of to get hot water for my coffee. I'll drop the water down into the The core of the Earth. I was actually considering that as a viable option for heating up the geyser water too. I mean, this place is so cold. Oh yeah, we actually have an interior in here. So we have the control station. Vacuum. Destination. No rocket platform. Oh, so we need a platform to actually land on. Hmm. Interesting. Plot thickens. How are you looking? I think it's almost fully explored. Also, I don't think I microwave this thing for long enough. It's cold in the middle. Also, where is Sunny? Oh, there you are. Happily scanning away. Keep my lap warm. Know exactly how to react to that. Alright, I got the first layer. Yeah, I know. I was just leaving it off while eating. Ready now, please, dupes. You don't mind? Any stone hatches yet? I've mastered the art of quiet nomming. Hmm. Yeah, it's very hot down there. Probably should be careful around that area. That water also contains a lot of energy, being so hot. Lava legs again! In that case... Critter egg, lava leg. Blueprint, lava legs. That's six slicksters right there. Get all of the free free crude oil from them. Maybe even petroleum if I get them up to the other ones. Hopefully this time I won't forget the eggs in the container and have them go off. I don't know. Oh, there it is, raw. Yeah, there's the first three. See, I would have nine slicksters, but the first three are right there. Right there. Get in the bed, you peanut. I have a saxophone playing. Can't actually see if she was on. I ain't seen her in a while, actually. Oh, there's a little baby puffed. You do the eggs? No, you didn't do the egg. I didn't done the egg. Dare you not do the eggs? What's wrong with you? Get on if, hey! Who would do something like that? Nope, now you're pissed. Nope. That wasn't so hard now, was it? There we go. Alright, that's done with. Back to our normally regularly scheduled programming. Done. Fully explored. Perfect. Get out of here, damn it. Or you lose your mind. Here. That means star map. So that's our next destination, really. That one there. Also, hello, I'm back. Hey, the first one hatched. So we're draining this down. You're waiting for an egg. You're halfway to burping another egg. Yeah, gas. Gas in your ass. Granite's probably fine. It's funny, there's enough liquid CO2 here to do the job. Alright, ventilation. Kill you. Ventilation. So I set this up before. A mechanical filter. Something ironic about today. Okay. Ink. Okay. Or 12. Yeah. This takes some brain power. Just some, not a huge amount, just some. So you missed it by sleeping in. Let's see. These are gonna be all messed up. Captain Angry Pants there, leaping around. 3 hours of dreams. Go gadget, get stuff. Go dreaming. I mean, we got 4 hours of Mojo, 4.5, almost 5 hours of Mojo streaming. You. Yeah. Regular little Paku fry. In time will mature into an adult Paku. Every organism in the universe finds the paco extremely delicious. Interesting, it actually tells you when you got there. Got here. When you your own time, dupes. They do this with regular. Now the gases inside are cold. Mop you. Oh, there's a an anti-entropy thermo nullifier, also colloquially known as a squishy. Looks like it's got a Sweedle head. Sulfur, 12.3 tons. These are important facts, of course. Ready? Like those things now. Nope, Sunny Honey Bunny's missing his bed. Yeah. Much better now, he's making that horrible racket in the barracks. The good old spinal wake-up call. I didn't mean to press that. Now we get to see all of the 1,000 kilos by events. Surprised I didn't get the... yeah, I'm surprised I actually didn't get the Royal Flush. Actually cured a duplicate of a disease? That's my power wasted. Travel time. This is leveling out. The travel time is kind of bad. Sophisticated critters. Definitely can't see that accidental Draco there. So they're filling up nicely. Hey, that's repressurized too. And... what? Let's grind up some of that. Long term, really gonna want a metal refinery. For a metal refinery, that's when you start needing serious amounts of power. Magma and lava, and when the sexual was, what does lava feel like? Oh, you peanuts. Fake humanoid's all about it, though. Oh, instead of that, get a sandstone. Ding dongs. Daddy jongos. That may surprise you. Doesn't the name depends on a few things. One of which is whether or not it's in the ground or not. Thinking as my eyes roll all about. I could just stick a little industrial area here. Let's just extend this thing. Extend it all the way along. Seal it there. Visitors density, if you fell in lava, it would be like landing on a frying pan. You would across the surface. Leidenfrost. To think about that word for a minute. It would very much prolong the suffering. A lot of sand there. Unpleasant. Wondering whether I should tank some water, some clean water for this thing. But I really should be using the... Wow, the brine's actually pretty warm. What I really need is petroleum. Dioxide, chlorine, carbon dioxide. I had to think about it, and I was like, you know what? I probably should have done the one bridge and then demolish it. And now we just play the managing the gases game. Also pretty amazing. This thing doesn't consume any power or anything. Alright. Refinement. Actually, yeah, I researched it. Good, good. 1 unit metal refinery. Huh? Berg. You're going to need to be something a little bit stronger than granite, I'm afraid to say. Actually, same goes for you here. If I'm going to have a steam chamber here, it's going to need to be something a little bit stronger. What happens when water touches magma in ONI? It tries to exchange heat with each other. So the magma will cool down a bit and the water will heat up a bit. The end result is usually a water explosion as it cycles between water and steam. Could actually tap into that for some geothermal fun. You. Nutrient bars. I think as though food is looking a little, I wouldn't say dire, but really not amazing. Hatchling. You can actually free the thing from it. Steam, distributed water mess. Yeah. Pretty much the same as, yeah. Oh, look at that. The connoisseur of, just pooped out a little bit of coal. Could send a hatch egg to the other asteroid. There's your infinite power source. Hatch power. I mean, I could potentially do a geothermal setup here. Just no incentive to, given that I've got all of this, all of this free solar power to work with. Speaking of, actually, Speaking of solar power, about no, underneath. Let's be down here. Realization, not the Minecraft one. Yeah. So it doesn't make obsidian, fortunately. Or fortunately, depending on your perspective on things. Yeah. Noah, wire, Cobaltimus. There. I need a real, sort of power storage area. Probably not that big. It might eventually be this big, but we'll see. We'll see. Bothered by metric ton, which is 1,000 kilo, which is prefix already has 1,000 kilo. A megagram. It's a weird one, isn't it? One of those few odd divergences of the metric system. Let's see. You're empty. O2, chlorine. Empty. Right. Want to get rid of the CO2. The new coda? What? That's for emptying. Oh, there we go. Nothing. CO2, chlorine. Right, 1. And 1. There's another weird one as well. Forgotten what it translates to. It's a thermodynamic. It's when you have like watt hours. It's equivalent to something else. I've forgotten what it is now. Excellent. So this one's strictly chlorine. Hopefully this one's strictly CO2. Joules? No, not joules. It's something. It's like as I say, like it's like watt hours is directly equivalent to something else. I've forgotten what it is. It's not because joules is you got to divide it by. Actually, no. I think you're right out there. It is joules, isn't it? Watt hours. One of the electrical ones. I remember that much. I'm pretty sure it was watt hours. It's like electrical. You always use watt hours, but it's actually like it's just something else. Kilowatt hours? Oh, that's... Is it kilowatt hours? Because that's just thousands of... 1,000 watt hours. I saw... Totally innocent whispers, apparently. Allegedly innocent. It's AK. Alrighty now, please, dupes. Apparently you're happy to do that. Totally happy to do that. Don't do the other stuff I want you to do. Surprised they're not unhappy yet. Hey! Germs? No germs. As an added bonus, it even gains some temperature. 027 watt hours. Yeah, it should be like divided by either 36 or 3,600. 3,000, yeah. Yeah. What hour is, you gotta divide it by... No, 1 hour you gotta multiply it by 3,600 to get joules. Starting to get full. One pooped an egg. Did you just drop that egg? It did. In theory there should be like 7 Baku. Big dumb 10 minutes ago? Oh, big dumbed. Boeing thermal units. How BTU are energy, but heaters compare BTU towards power and BTU. Yeah, the whisper system is kind of an abandoned feature. Thought it was one step, but there's indeed 2 steps. Your knees bleeding? Oh, yeah, that's a big dumb. Yeah, that's an awkwardly big dumb. There's at least only 3 left in here now. Probably don't need to do that. I mean, it's good for a laugh anyway. Oh, there we go. I think that's actually the last one. Yeah, they're all elderly now. Pooped an egg. I like how there's like a little tadpole inside. Oh, just lays it down. Didn't even have to go through the last step. It's the step. Wait, steps. Ooh. Damn it! I managed to make them rotate the same way. No, I didn't. They're not supposed to rotate this. For this thing to work properly, they have to be counterflowing. They can't be rotating in the same direction. Yeah, I hope that you didn't do serious damage there. Hopefully it isn't anything really bad. Now please, dupes. I like how they won't do anything space related. It's actually a good point, because if you were tempted to send pictures that you really shouldn't, you know you get blocked. Hey, hatchling eggs. Amazing. Shoe flew off, damn. Pride is hurt because the person you delivered to saw everything. Right, what are you at? 40 watts. What am I going to do with these hatches? I wonder. Am I going to pump up the farm here? I think I will. Not that one. Not that one, please, dupes. Like it if that didn't go. Blueprint. Prints. Print me some hatches, because I need the meat, I need the supplementary meat. It's just straight access now. That could be problematic. When I say it could be, it now is problematic. Yeah. I don't actually know how to get... I don't actually know how to get to those things. Bit of food. Uh-oh. Swamp Shard Heart. It turned Swampy Delights. Actually, that... Uh-oh. That's... that's a problem. That means we're down to not a lot of food. Crap. That's all I can say to that. Aircraft. The brake temperature sensor didn't display in degrees C or F, but an arbitrary number 0 to 10. Yeah, in other words... there's so many things wrong with that. Circuit overloaded. Holding. Oh, that's the one overloading. Eh. It's gonna be all the copper. Conversion sheet. Of course. Gotta at least have a conversion sheet. I mean, never mind the fact that it exists in the first place. 0 to 2 is touchable, 3 to 10 is hot. I mean, given its breaks, it could be anything. So 0 could be 0 degrees, and 10 could be, it could be 2,000 degrees. So it means you have a resolution of... what is that? Not a lot. You have a resolution in the hundreds of degrees. Risk of fire and blowing tires. How unlucky did you get on the second asteroid? Worst I saw was a teleporter was just above the lava biome. It was passable. I did have one where the thing was... I mean, this was in space, leaking air. This is almost in space, leaking air. This is actually perfectly reasonable. Teleporter's there, and there. Like it... Aha. It has lavas. And they're already pooping, crude oil, too. Hey, they actually float off single-tile gaps. They're making squeaky noises. I mean, having said that, I basically can't touch the biome, unfortunately. The whole area is just too hot. It's just perpetually cycling, ethanol now. Ethanol gas. Problem is that heat's going to keep on rising. How are we doing here? You actually sent some oxygen. I'm exporting the gas back to the main planet. And separating it out. A linear conversion? Or is it an S-curve? Or something weird like that. You're all in igneous rock. Right, refinements. Binary. You wouldn't ask for anything less, would you, from Boeing? Kind of thing I'd expect from them. How long do they die? Almost dead now. Refinements. Metal refinery. Metal refinery. I don't think I can actually power it down here, mind you. The real question is, I wonder how far I can run the superconductive wire. Alright. Round past leggy boys. And there. I mean, ideally, I guess I can change it. There, drop down there. There. Power. Join a majig. M. Seal that up and expose it to the outside. I need to start sealing up the base. It's just too bad that I got this kind of awkward space here. I could push it further out, but eh. All it comes to my mind. What's wrong? What about there? So the reason why I'm not so sure on doing this is it actually needs a lot of power. Might be easier to run the cold water up, like the brine or something up. Run it that way. That too. So plumbing. It's quite an adventurous pipe. I suppose I could do a storage compressor. Bring it back down. Yep. Down. Yeah, and like infinite storage here. It's amazing, they're actually doing it straight away as well. Truly amazing. Never. Hey, cool, coming in with that 28-month resub. Thank you very much for that. Really appreciate that. Can we show Acol some love, some hype, some honk, and some snug, and even a sprinkle of hink as well. Gotta have our hinks today. We're all about the hinks. How's it going? Going alright. Yeah, alright. It's actually meant to be stormy today. It is getting darker here, outside. So many honks to choose from these days. You can do it. Already have tablet. Oh, why not? Frequency domain. Euler's number and all that. I remember that stuff. I haven't done any of that in a long time. Overload. I don't really know why I'm keeping the plug slugs. They're kind of useless. They're good early game, but that's about it. Reachable, of course. Make it reachable. Look at it. You see them all converging on the thing that I'm opening up. They've got the heart of a Draco. Think like Dracos, they do. Right, heavy watt wire. Yeah, slightly less significant decore debuff. One semester left. Computer program written 30 years ago. Do the math for you. Not wrong. Definitely a thing. Wow, that's actually up to 70 degrees now. Whatever happened to... So I did actually have, had reed fiber at some one point. Bro, where'd it go? Fuck. Just oxygen, the container just has oxygen in it. I might deconstruct that now. It's not really necessary anymore. I mean, the oxygen generator is basically pumping the entire map full of oxygen at this point. Ah. Almost ready for the next stage of the hatch system. Yeah, it actually did slowly fill up with chlorine. I haven't done any research in a while too. Oh, because you actually don't have any water to do research with. Would do it. I would legitimately do it. Case. I mean, I was going to make this a water tank. Shit. Sensor. My theory is that the water will just come through here and it'll flood it otherwise, and the hydro sensors there is just as a guarantee of that. That should then plug into there. We mop that up. Get rid of that as well. I don't want them putting stink water in there. There will be an evolution chamber, definitely. That's the next phase here. So we get a fourth incubator going. I love how people go to the trouble of doing the whole incubator with the incubator with the present sensors and min-max the power consumption. I just make it 4 of them run all the time and just be done with it. And whenever you interact with a cold biome, you always end up flooded with water. Every time. Guaranteed. How's that decor looking? It's 35. Might need to change these to regular walls. What upgrading wires does to you. Be unnecessary too. Because these don't really need to be here, they can be up there. They actually should really be up here. Calm down, game. Oh yeah, I can do the bee thing directly now too. I use the cramp batteries for now. I can change them later. I should also be using copper. That. This needs to be priority now, please, dupes. I need to change this whole grid over. I could just wall these idiots in. Also, shipping, sweeper, majig, sweeper, reciprocal, loader majig. Somewhere over there. Somewhere over there. And that can do something eventually. Eventually it'll we'll automate that. Probably gonna need to break the base up into like 2 or 3 power circuits. Oh, excellent. Okay, so all of the Paku are now over here. It's almost the point where I can do that. Almost. Keep that. 900. Reachable? You might be unreachable. The advantage of this means that I can have a water cooler. At long last. Got an angel there, getting cooked. Actually necessary. Righty now. I can still run this down to the bottom of the map. I don't have any real plan for Atmo suits though. Damn it. Yeah, you were fully done. How do you cool your electrolyzers in the main game? I run a loop of water over them normally. In this case, I actually have Brian doing it, but you can do the same thing. They are a bit of a pain to keep cool. The easy early game way to do it is to build them inside a cold biome, snow biome, and that way they're just inherently cool that way. And just don't build them out of insulated materials. But this particular base, I have some radiant pipes to cool the base as well. Not even a particularly sophisticated system. It's actually warmed up to 20. Have aqua tuners. You can do that with aqua tuners as well, but you need a lot of power for it. Although in saying that, in this DLC, power isn't too hard to come by. But yeah, aqua tuners are problematic because you need 1200 watts to run it, so you need conductive wire and or heavy wire and transformers, but then you also need a way of absorbing that heat. And usually you don't use when you use aqua tuners, you use them with steam turbines. Something I'm about to do over here, actually. Yeah, it is a struggle. Granite? Oh, you're granite. Can't be granite. Use a new cool salt geyser to cool your oxygen. Currently, yeah, I'm passing the water through it, although I apparently have warmed it up. If you happen to, in the normal game, if you happen to get a cool slush geyser, you can do that too. But in the main game, you've got a few more options available. As I say, like you can just use a cold biome. That's what I normally do early game. Same with the metal refinery. I'll just find a cool cold biome and run the build the metal refinery in there and just run it through all the slowly melting water. Just cycle the water through it. Runs for quite a while. Yeah, we have, yes, there's a cool slush geyser which already existed, but you also have this cool salty slush geyser, which is new. So, blueprints. Raw, meh. Beamish, pacifist, creativity, operating, ranching, suit wearing. Super wearing, nah, because it's good and bad. Like, narcoleptic's one of the worst, having said that. Potential? Artist. I think we can go for a 12. I think we go for 12. Alright. Amaru. Welcome to the colony. Something cannot promise you a long life, but something can promise you an interesting one. It's above 10. How spaced out am I? Yes. I need to rebalance the... I need to rebalance the liquids somehow. How am I going to do it? This thing needs to be here. Because this thing is not supposed to be empty. Played skin hurts? Oh, nasty. It's not the kind of thing you need to see a doctor about, is it? Kinda sounds like it, it sounds like it is. What have we got in there for? Work time fun. Fine. Let's do a linky poos. Scolding and why? Oh, Stinson. No one cares. He's always complaining about something. It's always got a problem. Right there. Go there. Rail. Right about there. Standard hatch plays here. Also priority now. That. I mean, you're saying that I need to priority 9 the actual grooming. Seabone, we'll call Dr. Double A's skin, ain't bad. Okay, it just sounds worse than it is. By that count then. Alright, let's get rid of that. Time to warm up again. Actually managed to churn through most of the tech tree. We'll get rid of that. It gets rid of the bottom stuff. Popping out there. Might be a bit of a waste of time. Excellent. So now anytime they burp an egg, it'll get sent automatically over to our incubation area. Do we lose any hatches? We got 3 hatches from... Oh, speaking of... Actually ran out of power. I suppose it's because these plug slugs aren't plugged in. And I can plug that in, and then we can plug the plug slugs in. 30,000 food. Not amazing on the food department. Yeah, I'm having to run that again. I'm not sure if that's just down to the sheer load of the solar panels to deal with. Well, the fact that this thing's consistently hitting over 2 kilowatts is problematic. Yeah, thing's taking a clobbering. Yeah, real clobbering now. There. Stop relying on the old style wiring. The starter wiring. Scolding. It's amazing this water hasn't turned to steam yet.
actually amazing. But, yeah, that's all. Wrap wire there. They could almost go. I don't really have problems with... like, the start of the game is really bad for polluted oxygen, but it's not so bad now. Yeah. There's actually still some more. Got fixed over here. Yeah, I did. But I at least fix... Yeah, I might have done the ones up top. Alright. Let's grab just a regular power transformer then. One... Four. Start with 4 and see how we go. Change it up a little bit. I probably should have thought of that first, really, if I'm gonna be honest. I should have thought about that, the positioning beforehand. Hey, the leggy bugs. They're not ladybugs, they're leggy bugs. Right, what do we got? You. Active wire. And that's that. I guess I'm crushing a little bit more copper then. Sting. Ah. Oh wait, you don't have any outputs, so you're not gonna... Yeah, they don't draw power until they actually get an output. That's right. There's an egg there? Couldn't have been. I mean, that scolding probably does matter. Somehow. To someone. Not me. Wrong way round. That was meant to be below 10. You're stuck in there, aren't you? You're very much stuck in there. Bloody dupes. I haven't actually done any skills in a while, just seeing Meep there. Kinda don't want to at the same time. Yeah, see, these are all a bit on the high side. Like, you could probably... some of that. Hey? Meeps are now another... super hard digging, there we go. Should actually change all these because they can do it super duper. Super duper. That's rare. Carrying. The carry lord. There you go. You're also mechatronics, math turtle, exo, plumbing. Have that. Tinkering. Did I never give you anything? Oops. Now... use you doing the some more ranching. I'm pretty sure your skills aren't amazing at that, but... doesn't matter. Yeah, husbandry's only 5. Dies of heat stroke and scalding. Fine. I want everyone in suit wearing, ideally. That'll do. I have exo training without wearing research beforehand. The tech tree changed. So they actually, so I'd given them before I'd already given them that trait, that skill. Yeah, I'd already given them that skill, and then the recent patch changed to how the tree's laid out. This thing likes to wishing a lot. Tell you what, I'll take the copper. Stop it wishinging. What's in the Space Town DLC? So the key feature is that instead of one asteroid, you can now colonize many asteroids. So this is our starting asteroid. This thing here. You can actually see it's quite a lot smaller than a normal asteroid. But you can very easily get to the second asteroid, which is this one here. The idea being that instead of starting with an oil biome, you actually have to go find an asteroid with an oil biome. And that's what this one is. Conveniently, it gives you these teleporters for the first asteroid an item dupe teleporters and item teleporters, so you don't need space for the first asteroid. But beyond that, you need to build rockets and a whole rocketry system. Oh yeah, that whole plastic issue. Oof. You're up. No, it's completely free. So to teleport, we just do that. Yay. Explored anyway, so that's done. I'm actually exporting all of the gases here to the starting map. My idea is to basically drain this place of absolutely everything. Just strip mine the entire map. Strip out everything. Yeah. Also, potentially yeet that directlet egg. Incubation 8, perfect. That means dig into there. Actually, no. Dig into there. Dig into there. Hopefully we won't let this Draco die, like the last one. And this will get me Atmo suits. Yeah. Let's bring that down. Otherwise, you're just going to be running the wheel forever. Uh oh, do those slicksters die? They did. Crap! They drowned themselves, didn't they? God damn, those things are dumb. They are so dumb. Yep, there they are. How did they die? Actually, they didn't drown themselves. Normally they drown themselves. Or was it just too cold for them? I thought they were pretty tolerant. Maybe not. Maybe not. Because you can have long hairs. Okay. Hang on. 35 to 160. Ah, that feels... Oh, they would have touched the water. Yeah, as soon as they started spawning liquid. That makes sense. They really need to be down there. Priority now, please. Before they hatch. Love. Not only is it raining, but it's raining ethanol. It's actually raining ethanol. Three. So that's six. Six lavas that have died now too. Okay. And what you're gonna do is dig that up. And you're gonna drop the lava down here. But hopefully, will be warm enough for them. To clear heat pipe. Pretty much, yeah. And when you're at it, while you're at it, oh, you know what I should do? Any more seeds? Edible. Meat. Send the meat back. I want to send the Dreklet egg back too. You sleep? You are sleeping, you jerk. Yeah. But yeah, it's raining ethanol. I would like access to all this stuff. I would like to do more with it, but I can't at the minute. Because it's just too hot. Unless I start piping the, I suppose I could do that. I could pipe the cold brine round and start cooling down this whole place. It's too bad you can't export electricity. Mind. Ah, you'll be fine. Stale meat. Yeah, so I just sent that back over. Oh, we need to dig that. Do nosh beans as well, but at the same time, I've never actually done nosh beans, and I don't know really how to do nosh beans. Puffs. Bit puffs. Good rays, they're not good density for meat, but puffs can be a food source. To learn to crawl. They do. They're just a little bit simple, so they don't know how to crawl. Tactile. Around the provider room, like chin. Out of copper ore. They're made out of sandstone, these tiles. There we go. Unit of Drecklet. God dang it. Yeah, the dupes can successfully drive rockets. Wait, where are you going? Around there. Okay. Oh yeah, because this ladder doesn't actually reach far enough. Go, so that's going to shoot round to here. And wherever the delivery point is, I can't remember where. The hell is it? There. So now we have a Drecklet egg over here. Means Drecklet egg, incubate. Should the dupes care to actually plug the wires in? Should the dupes care to get not swimming when you live on a crawlers on my lane? Yeah. What? I'm expecting to see it incapacitated at some point. Oh, they're going for the salt. Look at that stress rise. As I'm making him pick up all of the delicious, delicious meat and send it back. I mean, it makes sense in a way, in the sense that if I tell you to move to there... Icky bugger. Alright, I better send you back. A joyous seed, a plant murderer, an uncultured, unpracticed artist, and a loud sleeper. I might keep it at 12 for now, because we do have that slight food supply issue. It's only a tiny issue. And Pickles is back. Comes out in slopping wet water. At 5 that. Just reset some of this stuff. It's a whole bunch of brine and crap. Probably deal with in some way. And usually my way of dealing with it is to just pour it into the bottom of the map. Because that's how you deal with things around here. Like all that water there. There. Yeah, problem solved forever. I should actually pour it into some kind of collection pan. Right now. When's this come out? It comes out on the 8th, I think. That's right, it was 2 days before Cyberpunk. Brine, crude oil... Let's get rid of the crap. Yeah, there's a problem there. That's emptied all of the tanks. Shouldn't have done that. It's meant to be connected to the first one. So this is meant to go to there. Not there. I think it's actually meant to shut off. It's meant to shut off the last one. I don't think it's meant to shut off the last one. Yeah, it is. It's meant to shut off the last one. Now I've got to devise a method of getting in there again to fix it. They're sweeping up all water. Which is nice of them. So you're pressurized again. We nearly lost all the hydrogen out to here. Follow wolf. Stop scolding! What's wrong with ye? Change this over to a stone hatchling. Oh, you're not powered. And we have more copper, so we might as well use copper. Yeah, so... plumbing... Bottle emptier. Like that. There. It's, have to make posture check a command. Just like I make hink a command. Yeah. That's so good. There it is. What would be hilarious is if I send Hink to Pyonk. I guess. I think she'd get a laugh out of it. A turtle. You. Enable auto bottle. Will do. Okay, so fill in those tiles now. Get rid of that. I should just pre-do this thing at 9s. What am I doing? This sedimentary granite. Make it look nice. You. And yow. What I'm doing with these tiles is pushing the oxygen out. Hopefully, it won't push the oxygen into there. That is such an ONI thing to have happen. Change it to 5, otherwise I'll forget. Yes, that should be a vacuum now. And it is. So we can deconstruct that, and then we can deconstruct that, and now we won't let any gas into the chlorine area. You're also draining the rest of the water out, which it shouldn't be doing. Because it's now pushing germy water into... God dang it. God dang it. I can't win. Worked hard for that iron. Why aren't you turning off? Oh, there it goes. But yeah. That was supposed it was meant to measure from the first and shut off the last. What are how things work in this game? Why am I just doing that? This game is all about creative use of game mechanics. That is the entirety of this game. It's all about just creative use of game mechanics. Just it just keeps on delivering, doesn't it? Uh, that was a fine achievement today, I think, with Hink. That was that. Oh dear. Right, so that technically should completely kill off everything. A 33, and then... that's 70. Doesn't really matter. I've forgotten who... Where is Honk to? Exclamation mark Honk to. There is also a personal cooldown. So the command itself doesn't have a cooldown, but there is a per user cooldown. Fortunately, the dupes breathing in there have introduced some CO2. Yes, there's no cooldown, but it's a per user cooldown, as it turns out. Oh, nationwide. You probably need power too. There it is. Problem is now... God dang it. Now I'm giving him water with food poisoning. Oh, there's another old wire. Crap wire. Well, anyway, I've got the less crap wiring. Start by doing that. There. At least break it up into sides. Should be pretty good. As always, priority now, please. Now, did I get this right? So, beginning to end... I think I did, yep. I seal it up before we get any more CO2 in there. Excellent. Oh, you need to be plugged back in. Get our fourth one of them. Then we're going to mop that up. Beautiful. Yeah, 8 out of 8. Excellent. getting their pets. Alright, so 250, 720. Excellent. So that should be nicely broken up. Could even go far, potentially, as plugging that in. Potentially. And actually letting the dupes get some recreation. Alright, let's get more of that going. Bleach, bottle, pool water, village tap water. Same stuff as liquids. No difference is the concentration. Yeah, that's true. Let's choose the concentration depending on what we want. How many germs we want to... How aggressively we want to kill the germs. There we go. Complementary crude oil. It's too bad you can't have these auto-select what to hatch, depending on what's there. There we go. This thing draws like 960 watts or something stupid. Don't take his hand back in the pool. I probably should. I don't really want to. I'm tempted just to break the wall and flood the rest out. Time, 1 hour 42. We're out over time, and we did get quite a few. Like, we are at a point where we did get quite a few things done. Oh, the egg machine. Oh, actually, there is a way to. There is a really super lazy way to automate them. You just plug them into like clock sensors. You are right. Like, I know there's a few ways to do it, but clock sensors is easier. Like, you can do the whole touch plate thing, foot plate thing. Of course, when the dupes, we don't like to filter it. His liver is... Yeah. The dupes can do the filtering. Right, let's dump this back into the puddle. Problem is, as soon as I dump it, it's probably going to upset the polluted water. Probably, but not likely. Yes, now it's juicing up that one again. What this do? Yes, it does. Hey, hatched. Oh. This is actually set up for hatches. I did not know this. That's mildly inconvenient. You come back here, please. Hatchling. Actually, I don't need to do hatches here. Hatchling. Moon hatchling. How's it looking? Yeah, it's killing the germs. There we go. Oh, another hatchling. What do I want now? Plumbing. Bottle emptier. I mean, we can't go without finishing off this part. I say we're almost done, but we can't go without doing this. Very important here. Vital stuff. The health of the base. Also, I need more copper. I swear I'll build the stupid thing eventually. Maybe next time. In fact, Actually need to bring some petroleum back. Potential. Oh no, I can do it with the coal brine. Do it with the coal brine. Ooh, we're actually overloading. Ah. What are you? There we go. It's not overloading now. Hang on a tickle. Pickles isn't assigned a con. What? The floor? Oh yeah, that's probably important, isn't it? Probably important. I mean, we could always just filter it again, just for lols. Priority now, please. It's not going to go anywhere anytime soon, so to fill up all these tanks anyway. Also disinfected? It is. Yeah, see, water, no germs. This one's got the germs. Golding. Ah, you're fine. Wow. That's some big wind. I'm just watching the tree and it's just bent over. It's like, the tree's like that, and it's just bent over. Everything's just bent over like that. It's... Yeah, that's a thing. So with these things, duration, so like 23%. Out there. Yeah, it's meant to be super windy today. Critters. Below 1. And you need to give me some brine and or salt water. Keep a water bottle. But I don't think you actually have. I don't think I have the capacity to auto bottle. I got rid of it all. Nope, nope. Apparently I got some brine. Somewhere. Somehow. I like how I'm just... all these compost making the compost going. A little bit more brine. A lot of them. Now, since I ate, only semi-hungry. You should eat something. Hey, the Dreclo... Dreclo. The Dreclo hatched. That's actually germ-free. Below a certain point, they disappear pretty quick. Below like 1,000, they do. Someone might have eaten all their noms. Incidentally. Oh, I know how I can get some. Actually... better yet, pipe. That's a smarter way to do it. There we go. Now, one of these should find their way here. Should. find their way here. God dang it. I actually don't need any more. Better if I had less. It'd be better if the liquid spreads. Hopefully. There we go. That got it. Hopefully 40 is fine. I might leave that there just in case. Trouble is, we won't see the end result for a little while. Just up until 30 seconds ago, it was constantly 88 viewers. Aw. It's, only does alright for me. I wish I got a little higher, though. I find people don't like... For some reason, people don't like hanging around here. I don't have as good retention as Ica does in ONI. I mean, we both know the game probably equally as well, too. So, yeah, that was from Widgie rating. Started out at 300 something when she came in. Oh, we can get rid of these ladders. I need more ladders. Steel doors. Oh yeah, there's no asteroids. So they're yeah. Fine. I love how the thing's just a giant robot. It's like a giant dancing... The jukebox turns into a giant dancing robot. Yes, there's no meteor showers. At least on this planet. I don't know if there's no more overall. There may be meteorites on later planets. I'm not quite sure what the dealio is. But yeah, there's no... We don't get any meteor showers here or here. At the very least. Entirely possible this place, which is completely visible, has meteor showers. I don't know. They may have moved it out into later ones. So you get 20,000. 1,000 swamp chards, grub fruit preserve, and roast grub fruit nuts. See, what I'm really doing is I'm just waiting for these. Need to wait 2 more cycles. You know, catch it? Alright, have a good one. As I say, I'm just sort of stalling at the minute. I just want to make sure this thing works. I just want to see it work right once. Ideally. And then I'll be happy. I can actually extendo-matico. Make sure there's nothing underneath. Let's see if thieves. Well, I see if thieves. At least I don't enjoy it. Let's copy some settings. Boop. No likey Sea of Thieves. You... Get more of these to be actual hatches. Stone hatches, ideally. Stone hatches are slightly nicer. You there. Jamorian coming over the raiding party. How you doing, Jamorian? Your butt's cold. Just sit on the heater. Hey, Jim Moran with a chill raid. How you doing? What you been up to? I haven't actually seen you in a while. I've been meaning to drop in. I've been meaning to drop in on the channel in a while. I just keep missing. What you been up to? Do you actually have the Alpha DLC? By chance? This has been quite the fun one so far. Let's slow that down a little bit. Where you at? You. Oh, either or, really. Haven't applied. Pick it up when it comes out for sure. Yeah, I think it comes out in 3 days' time. Yeah, welcome on everybody. How you doing? As I say, we're playing the Spaced Out DLC, which is coming out in a few days' time, for actually not included. And what it essentially does is make it from a single colony map or to a single asteroid map into a multi-asteroid map. So your asteroid has been probably about a third to a quarter of the size, but you get more of them as to compensate. So this is actually the next closest asteroid. You actually have teleporters to help you out with the first stage of it. Oh, our larvae's hatched. There they are. Hopefully they won't drown in stupidity. Still working on the edge of things. Up to 140 now. Yeah, and back to the first world. Alright. Speed her up. Yeah, I'm just got some... So, this particular starting map in the DLC doesn't have hatches. So I finally got my hatch farm going. Just by luck of getting hatches from the printing pod. I just want to make sure everything all works. Now you... at least one of the... 2 of these should mature fairly soon. Kenshine, how you doing? Hi. Handful of videos, DLC? It's basically a completely new game. Like, completely different playstyle. There's a lot of... Like, everything's familiar. The mechanics are still the same, but what you do for early game and so on is completely different. Also notice the frame rate's running at like 30 FPS. It's got dipped down to like 25 at times. Come on, me hatchies. Yeah, no early hatches is a big thing. It's relaxing after stream. Oh, nice. Instead of coal, you have plug slugs. Yeah, plug slugs have also been nerfed multiple times now too. Originally, they just had a fixed output that went down depending on how well groomed they were. And now it's varies on their calories. Speed ups. Oh yeah, just because I'm doing turbo speed there. There we go, age 5. Should mature any second now. 47. There it goes. Alright, Hatchie. Come to my evolution chamber. Oh, don't jump over the evolution chamber. You must evolve. Must evolve. Oh, you sneaky bugger. Time for Threadripper. There we go. Look at that hatch. He's puckering up his lips in anticipation of his evolution. Hey, Naggy, how you doing? Dangly little clawy legs. Bucket lips. Really giving it a good one? Soon, Hatch, you shall evolve into your mightier form. It is imminent. It is inevitable. And you are now evolved. Oop, and the other one matured. And Meep has collected the meat. Because Meep likes meat, apparently. And now we have a more sustainable, really, supply of food. And on that note, that is actually it for me. I'm already half an hour over again on this segment of the recording, and we've been live for 6.5 hours. I know Jim Marie only just came in, but it's time. This is actually time to end for me as well, fortunately. Yeah, that is it from me for today.